Buongiorno amici, welcome back to Learn Italian for Travel. Sono Danielle. I am Danielle, your Italian teacher, and today's lesson is going to be on commands relating to directions. Really important when you're traveling because you probably have never been to this city before and you need to ask where things are, and then you need to understand when people tell you how to get to where you want to go. So commands are different in Italian. For each of the verbs, there are different forms. There's a formal form when speaking to one person. There's an informal form when speaking to one person. There's a plural form when speaking to a group of people. And then there's a form when you're included saying, let's go do something. So we're going to go through some really important commands that you are going to probably be told, not that you're going to give to other people because you're asking the directions. When you want to get someone's attention when you're out and about in the city, just remember to be polite. Italy is more of a formal culture than America is. And so when you want to get someone's attention, you can use either one of these two words, scusi or prego. And then you might want to say either sir or ma'am, signora or signore, okay? So you can use, like if I wanted to say, excuse me, sir, scusi, signore, or if I wanted to say, excuse me, ma'am, prego, signora, okay? Either one works. And then you're going to ask where something is. Dov'è? Dov'è il Colosseo? You're in Rome. Where's the Colosseum? Okay? And then the person that you ask is going to proceed to give you a bunch of directions. So they will say either, well, they might say, first of all, go straight, but they're going to say it in one of two forms. So here, I gave you the two forms that you're going to hear most likely when you're traveling. The first one is the formal form. If you're by yourself, they would say vada. Vada means go, you, okay, but formal. If you're with a group of people, they're going to say andate, okay? So either one. I didn't include this one, but if you are alone and they would use the informal form, they would say vai, or they can also say va. Either one of those works, but most likely you'll hear these two. And then if they say go straight, they will say it like this: sempre dritto, sempre dritto, okay, just straight ahead on the street that you're on. But then you're going to have to turn eventually. So here again is the formal singular form. So if they want you to turn and you're by yourself, they would say giri. If you're with a group of people and you're supposed to turn, you're going to hear girate. Okay? And then again, if you're alone and it's informal, you probably won't hear this, but it would be gira. Okay? And then they're either going to say to the right or to the left. So to the right is a destra, to the left a sinistra. A destra, a sinistra, to the, or to right, to left. That's how it translates. Okay? And then it will be followed by usually in via, and there's a ... because they'll say the name of the street. And usually Italians will have street names after famous people or just various names. So per esempio, in via Dante is on Dante Street. Okay? So you might hear this phrase, giri a destra in via Dante. So that's the whole phrase complete. So ripetete, giri a destra in via Dante. So can you figure out what that means now based on this? Turn right on Dante Street. Okay, benissimo. So they might tell you some other things. You might have to stop. So this is the way to say stop. Formally, they would say si fermi. If you're with a group of people, they would say fermatevi, fermatevi. And if you're, again, the informal form is fermati. And then you might hear continue here, continue. You can say it in various ways, but this would be the formal form to say you, formal, continue, prosegua, prosegua. And then the plural form, you all, proseguite. And the informal form would be prosegui. Prosegui, follow along this street. And then finally, you might hear this one if you need to cross something, cross a bridge, cross a street. The formal form is attraversi. Attraversi, you might hear cross the bridge, attraversi il ponte, cross the bridge, or to a group of people, attraversate. And then if it's informal, attraversa. These words are very important for asking about location, or you might hear them along with the directions. The first one is vicino, means nearby. The second, lontano, means far away. So if somebody you ask, dove il Colosseo, and you hear a stream of directions, you might just ask to know for yourself, è vicino o è lontano? So you just need to put a verb in front, and that's is it, è vicino, or è lontano, and they might say, no, è vicino, è qui vicino. Poi accanto a. Accanto a means alongside. Behind, indietro. In front of, davanti a. And then until, fino a. Fino a. You'll have to walk until the, fino alla chiesa, until the church. Okay? If you don't understand, maybe somebody's talking too fast, you can say these things and then they can slow down or repeat them. The first one's important to know when you're traveling. Non ho capito. I didn't understand. Non ho capito. And then if you want to ask for them to say it slower, più lento per favore. Più lento per favore. And then, of course, at the end, you can say benissimo. Always say grazie, grazie mille, mille grazie. And then if you want to say have a good day, buona giornata. Buona giornata. Or if it's evening, you would say buona serata. Okay, benissimo. I'm going to write a phrase down and I want to see if you can translate it based on what you learned here in this lesson. Okay, so I'm going to give the commands in the formal singular form. Okay, allora, I said earlier il Colosseo, but maybe your question was, dove la stazione? Where is the station? The train station, meaning train station. Because usually if you ask for station, you're going to be referring to the train station, which everybody uses, and not so much the bus station, because you can catch the bus all over town. You don't need to go to the station to catch the bus. So this would be your response. Vada sempre dritto in via Roma. Poi giri a sinistra in via Gramsci. Prosegua e la stazione è accanto alla chiesa. So let's translate that really quick. Vada sempre dritto in via Roma. Che cos'è? Cosa vuol dire? What does that mean? See if you can think of it. And then I'll tell you, it means go straight on Rome Street, okay? Poi means, I didn't tell you that earlier, it means then, okay? Next. Giri a sinistra in via Gramsci. Did you get it? Bravi. Okay, turn left on Gramsci Street. Okay, and then last, prosegua is continue. E la stazione è accanto alla chiesa. So here you notice two different A's. If you've been studying Italian, you will recognize this. The A without the accent means and. The A with the accent means is. So, and the station is alongside the church, la chiesa. Okay, fantastico. Grazie mille. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope these directions help you in locating whatever you need to find when you're traveling around Italy. Grazie mille. A presto. If you like this video, I would encourage you to buy the book that I just wrote, The ABCs of Italian Travel. Every video that I teach coincides with the information in this book, and it will help you to have this to look at as you're listening to the videos and practicing the oral part too, which is very important. My book is available on Barnes & Noble online, Amazon, Powell's Books, Books A Million, and other websites as well internationally. Check out the link below even, and you can purchase it right away. Thank you for tuning in. Grazie amici.